Good night. How are we today? How are we doing? Hope we are doing very good. Hope we are doing very, very good. Very, very good. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah. Today we'll be looking at someone special, someone everybody knows about, someone that is very powerful in Nigeria. He's a man of God. He is a real man of God to some people and a bad person to some other people. So, we are talking about the man called T.B. Joshua. T.B. Joshua. T.B. Joshua. Who is T.B. Joshua? Who is T.B. Joshua? And what did you know about T.B. Joshua? Have you heard about T.B. Joshua? Have you been to Nigeria because of T.B. Joshua? Have you visited his church? What do you know about the man T.B. Joshua? T.B. Joshua is a man of God. He's a prophet to some people. He's a pastor to some other people. He was born in June 1963, June 12 precisely, in Ogun State. T.B. Joshua is the founder, the general overseer of Synagogue Church of All Nations. T.B. Joshua is a man loved by so many people. T.B. Joshua contributes immensely to the economy of Nigeria. He contributes immensely to the economy of some African countries and some Asian countries. T.B. Joshua is respected by some governments all over the world. T.B. Joshua contributes very, very, very well to the Nigerian economy. In his time, that 70% of flights that flew to Nigeria are going to his church, the Synagogue Church of All Nations, Ikotu, Lagos, Nigeria. T.B. Joshua died in the year 2021, June 5th. Yesterday, being June 5th, was his 50th years anniversary, and a lot of activities took place in his church. T.B. Joshua is a televangelist. He's loved by so many people. His YouTube channel was one of the number one televangelist channel, Christian channel in the world. T.B. Joshua has so many followers all over the world, millions of followers. So many people loved him. So many people visit Nigeria because of T.B. Joshua. T.B. Joshua controls almost 80% of the Christians or the Pentecostal churches in Nigeria when he was alive. T.B. Joshua is not just an ordinary man. He's a man that commands authority. He is known for healing, deliverance, and giving. His popular quotes, "Let love lead," and "Better is not good enough, the best is yet to come." T.B. Joshua has a wife. One wife. The name of his wife is Evelyn Joshua, and they had 3 children, 3 daughters. T.B. Joshua died 7 days to his 58th year's birthday. Just 7 days to his 58 years birthday, he died. He just finished the church service, evening service, went to his apartment, and the following day, he was confirmed dead. TB Joshua is a man that commands authority. President of Nigeria then, President Yaradua, gave him an honor as OON. President Goodluck Jonathan also honored him. He's a man that's loved by so many people. You can't call 5 pastors in Nigeria or 5 big ministers in Nigeria without calling TB Joshua first. Prophet TB Joshua has so many sources of income. He has so many investments. His church is one of the biggest church in Nigeria, the Synagogue. Anytime, if you're not in Nigeria or if you have never been to Nigeria before, try as much as you can to visit Synagogue Church of Our Nation, Nigeria. I'm not advertising for Synagogue Church of the Synagogue. Neither am I defending or am I broadcasting or am I speaking about the church. But the church is well decorated, so beautiful. Anything is in that church. The gold, the silver, and the architectural design of that church is very, very wonderful. So many people is missing TB Joshua today. One thing I love him is his way of giving. He can give. He gives to the poor. He gives to the government. He gives to the less privileged. He gives to everybody that I need. Just if you have problems, then when he was alive, if you have problems, just go to his church. Your case is over. If you have problems, just go to Synagogue Church. Your case will be over. So, tomorrow being Sunday, a whole lot of activities will be going on in his church. They'll be celebrating the 50 years of anniversary, his death anniversary. Each day was awesome in the church too. A lot of people all over the world flew to Nigeria to celebrate with the church. Now, do you know that TB Joshua didn't go to school? He's a school dropout. He didn't finish secondary school. Maybe because he was pushed or he was eager to start the ministry. He started the Synagogue Church of Our Nation at the age of 24. Yes, he started the church, the Synagogue Church of Our Nation, at the age of 24 years. With just 8 members. 8 members only. But today, Synagogue Church of Our Nation has millions of followers all over the world. They have millions of followers both home and abroad, online and offline. TB Joshua is a man that controls the people. When he was alive, his area, that is a Kotu area precisely, the environment where his church was built, they don't lack electricity, just like as other parts of Lagos do. They have 24 hours electricity supply. A lot of activities was going on. Hotels were making millions every week. Hotels around the areas were making millions of naira every week because of TB Joshua. But when TB Joshua died 5 years ago, all the hotels, all the lodges, all the businesses around that church environment, around that church premises, reduced dramatically. Some reduced up to 20% degree. But when TB Joshua was alive, when the church was growing, when a lot of things was going on in that church, when TB Joshua was in charge of that church, people were making money. You can't book hotel today and come tomorrow. You book hotel 7 days or some 2 weeks before your arrival. Failing to do so, you will not get a space, because all the hotels in that environment are fully booked. All, both small and big, luxury and cheap ones, everywhere is full. TB Joshua Church starts service 8 o'clock a.m. every Sunday. Dismiss 3:30 p.m. or sometimes, depending on the move of the Holy Spirit, according to the church, they will dismiss by 4 p.m. Millions of people troops in. Millions of people troops in. My first time of being in Lagos, Nigeria, was the day that a church building collapsed. A church part of the church building, or a hotel near the church building, collapsed and killed hundreds of people, mainly South Africans that visited the church for Sunday service the following day. So many people lost their lives. The building collapsed. Total. So many people were saved. So many people died instantly. But after everything, to the glory of God, the church controlled everything through the assistance of the government, because TB Joshua and government work hand in hand. He controls the government, and the government controls him too. So, what do you know about TB Joshua? I will make a documentary about TB Joshua and his ministry. I'll make a documentary about the good, the bad, and the ugly side of TB Joshua. The good, the bad, and the ugly side of TB Joshua. That documentary, I'm working on it, and to the glory of God, when I finish it, it will be a nice, it will be a good work. You would like to watch it and you would like to see it. So, I just want to give us a brief history, just a brief history about the man called TB Joshua. So, in my next video, we will discuss in full details, everything about TB Joshua. His life, his marriage, his ministry, his family background, the good side and the bad side of him. So, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the documentary that we are working on about the man called TB Joshua. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye.